A chemist named Harvey decides to prepare a liquid for a different experiment than he has always done, not realizing that this would be his disaster. He went into the lab and prepared all the materials for the experiment, put the liquid on the fire to boil, and everything started at that moment. Boiling liquid, doctor. It exploded right in Harvey's face. He collapsed on the floor in pain. The neighbor who heard the sound called the ambulance and the ambulance doctor. He took Harvey to the hospital. Harvey, who had the painful news with his awakening, experienced the second shock with the words that poured from the doctor's lips. His eyes would see no more. After receiving the bad news, Harvey set out to go home. He was having trouble walking. It was dark everywhere, and just then a dog was chasing him down the street. He wouldn't let go of her. He followed her home, and eventually he couldn't stand the dog's insistence and took her home. Day by day, he became Harvey's closest friend. He named the dog Light because it was light to him, and they started doing everything together. One day when they went for a walk by the sea, they saw a woman and her cat standing on the pier. The cat suddenly fell into the water. A Dunlop jumped into the water without any fear and took the cat on his back to the edge of the sea. He took it off. He saved her from drowning. The woman who owned the cat was very rich. She offered Harvey money, but Harvey did not accept. Realizing that Harvey was visually impaired, the woman spoke to Harvey's doctor at the hospital the next day and covered all the money necessary for him to be able to see again. The next day they called Harvey from the hospital and said they could do his surgery. Harvey went into surgery and started seeing again. Bright and Harvey continued their life very happily.